I'm Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. How are you guys? I'm going to try two different styles here. I really don't know what I want to do with this. I have an idea in my brain, but I just want to make it come to fruition, right? Yeah, no, don't like that. Okay, so we're just going to roll it probably 2 or 3 times. I think I cut these at 22. Let's double check with the next one. I already cut these, I guess I did. Thanks for joining me. If you wouldn't mind spreading the love, definitely hop on and tell me who you are and where you're watching from, and if this is the first time you've ever watched. If it's your first time, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would follow me here on Facebook and on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel as well, Wreath Addiction RN. My name's Teresa. I live here in Benilde, Illinois. So I want this to be like a skirt. So I put some pipe cleaners across the middle to hold some mesh. Yes, Kathleen, the sale is still going on, and it's there's certain mesh. There's a box on the left that says sale. There's 91 different types of mesh that are in there. Hi, Johnny. All the 21-inch mesh is on sale, and all the poly burlap is on sale, and then there's some other 10-inch mesh that I have put on sale. It's Wreath Addiction, www.wreathaddictionrn.com. It's 40% off. Good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to sell 21-inch mesh anymore. It just doesn't go, and I'm not going to do poly burlap anymore either. So those are going to be going, I'll probably put different sales on, but I don't know if I'm going to do 40% off again. So I tell you what, there's only one mesh in there that's over $10, and it's the poly burlap 21-inch check mesh that I ordered by mistake. Everything else is under $10. So, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. And whatever, I know if the more you buy, the more the shipping seems to add up, but I will reimburse any extras on overages on shipping. So, just so you know that. So this kit is also in the shop. It is not on sale, but it is in the shop. Except for the Greenery base. Walmart has the Greenery bases. I did see them at my Walmart, so I would hopefully they're at everyone's Walmart. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. How are you doing, Johnny? I've been thinking about you. Did you have your craft show this weekend? If you did, how did it go? It was beautiful weather here. I hope you had a good turnout. I know you had a bad weekend, family-wise, doggone it. So, I don't know, maybe she doesn't need a whole lot. So around the edges, do we want to put some, I have, this is Snowball White, and this is Drift, Snowdrift White, and what do they call this one? This is called Drift in the beige. I don't know, I kind of looking at that and seeing it there. I don't know if we'll need a lot. So anyway, let's just put some more in here and see what we got. Let's just put some in. All right, let's see how long I cut these to. So, oh no, I cut them quite a bit longer. I cut them to 26, and you get 2 rolls of this mesh. You get a roll of this, and you get 10 yards of this, and then you get 2 picks in your kit. What's everybody working on tonight? Anybody got projects going on, or more projects than you even know what to do with? Because that's me. I have this. I have a couple of wreaths. Hi, Brenda. How are you? A couple of wreaths. I have a fall thing I need to get made. Fall wreath. Somebody's wanting something for after Halloween, so I'm like, okay, well, I got a couple more weeks for that, right? But not a whole lot. So I need to get cracking on that. Fun stuff. So then I was upstairs looking through all my wreath attachments. Good, I'm glad you're doing good. I could throw my wreath attachments, and so I'm like, okay, I don't think I've sold any of these legs at all. And I'm like, so there's pink and red in here, so I'm thinking, okay, what kind of I got plenty of mesh that I can use for this. I'm like, what kind of ribbons can I do? Or do I want to cut some material and create different legs for her and have this on the legs and put some fur around the ankles? So that was something I was thinking about for that. Thought that would be cute. You made chili. We had leftover pork steaks and macaroni and cheese. You're cold? Oh, it's really nice here. So I'm actually made with my husband. He decided to go out in the garage, so that helped because I do enjoy spending time with my husband, you know, but I love to craft too. So torn, right? So he said, I'm going to go out in the garage and try and work on your shelves. So he did. He came downstairs. He was frustrated. He says, I give up. So he bought the wrong wheel. I don't know. You know, poor guy. He's trying so hard to get everything so that we can get stuff organized and things like that. And it's just not working out for him. But we'll figure it out. Oh, what happened here? Hang on. I got to go back because this came undone. What the heck? What the heck? I guess I didn't twist it enough. So anyway, so oh yeah, we had rain all day today. I drove in rain today on my way up to Springfield, and didn't have any rain on the way home though. So yeah, rain today, last night. It was raining when I got up this morning. So it made it cold. It was kind of chilly. I guess I didn't really notice it because we were indoors. I did an admission today, and then you know, just more training, so we were inside. So I guess I really didn't notice it much. Let's see. It's kind of damp. It really wasn't too bad though. I left some of the windows open. It wasn't too bad when I got home, so yeah, not too bad. Could have been worse. If you guys wouldn't mind blessing my page, I greatly appreciate it. And if you know anybody, if you know any people that do the Unique in the Creek boards, let them know, because that mesh is super cheap. It's less than $8 a roll. Less than $8 for the check or the solid. So, I mean, it's a wonderful deal. And who knows if that's gonna, you know, be that way again. So, if you know anybody who does Unique in the Creek boards, got a good deal on some poly burlap. Is anybody crafting tonight? Feels like it should be later in the week, but it's not. Yeah, our heat's not on either. My power bill, again, was $400. And I'm like, I have no idea why. So I'm praying the next one is a lot cheaper, since we're both at home at night and I haven't had the air conditioning on in at least 2 weeks. So I'm praying. You crafted a little earlier. I might need to quit cutting those ties so I can get them in here the way I want them. I just want to make sure that's nice and full, that it's not, I know it's crazy. And our bill, it was $4.19 this time. We used less electric, and we used a lot less last year. Let's see, how was it? We used less this time last year. We used more last year, but our bill was still higher this year. And we used less this past month than we did the month before, but our bill was still higher. Like, how is that even possible? How's that possible? How do you use less but your bill's more? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, so what do you think so far, guys? Yes, no? Some hearts. I'm gonna put another one over there. Okay. I think she looks cute, and I kind of like the white around there. Do you think she needs mesh on the outside? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn. I think maybe we'll put a pole on that and see. Let's put some arms in and see what we got going on. And some legs. Let's put some arms and legs in. No. Oh, no problem. How you doing, Johnny? I asked about how you were doing. Did you have your craft show? Thinking we might need to put one down in here. I don't. I bet it was rough. Well, did you get some good sales? Did that help? Hope you got some sales. Let's see about putting a couple on the lower part. See how that's gonna look. I'm so sorry. Can't imagine at this point yet. I mean, I don't, both of my parents are deceased and have been for quite some time. But I can't imagine how hard it's going to be whenever I finally lose a sibling. My oldest sibling is 70, will be 71 in January. But it doesn't always mean that one's going to be the first one, does it? She was the baby. Oh, man. How many siblings do you have? Let me think. Yeah, I don't like that. That doesn't make it look like a dress. Right? 4 girls. I don't like this one. It doesn't really make it look like a dress. What do you think? I like the ruffles. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out a way to put that over here. All right. So tell me what you think. Does it look bad with this bare spot in the center between her legs? Yes, no. Should I maybe pull the wreath up a little bit? Cute. Thank you, Johnny. I have an idea. Instead of pulling the wreath up, maybe we'll just put some flocking in there. And I've got some other pieces that I can add to this base as well. What about this? Better with the greenery in there or not? Thanks, Johnny, for being on and helping me. I appreciate it, because I have been struggling. I knew what I wanted to do, but I thought it was also going to be a little more difficult of a project for me, because I don't do a lot of these. So anybody else? Let me hold it up a little bit. Greenery in between her legs, or should I put the greenery back and have it more open? You think she's cute? Thank you. You liked it more open. Okay. Anybody else? Tell you what, these wires on her legs are really they're good. They're stiff, let me tell you. When you get them where you want them, they should stay. Hold her up. I need to pull this leg up under here a little more, like I did the other one. I'll have to come to the front and see where the legs are, but I was trying to get them pulled up a little bit higher there. Oops. So you like the greenery back up in between her legs? Not all the way, but just a little bit. What do you think? Let me get the arms and see. Okay. I will adjust these so that the legs are even. But that's always something I can do off camera, you know. Alright, so I think we're going to have her arms actually going out. And I'm going to cut these tags off because I don't like them. But I'm just kind of seeing what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, so cute. I'm probably going to put a bow somewhere. There's going to be a bow somewhere. And then I've also got some picks to put in around her. So, I kind of like it plain myself, but sometimes I like to not have everything over the top. I think she's cute. Yes, yes. Probably going to have a bow up here for sure. I don't know exactly. I only like the small 1.5 inch ribbon, so we'll see. Or I could take one of these off and put it in her hand. I don't like the big thing. I wish I had a pink and white or a pink and red sucker, you know, the glitter suckers. That would be really super cute. But this is what came in the kit, so color there. You know me, all my ribbon is everywhere but where I need it. Oh. Could make her kind of a big bow for the side. That way it doesn't cover up her eyes. I don't want to cover up her face. I'm going to have to Shaver. Let me look over here for just a minute. Well, I got this that has pink and red in it as well. So, probably going to play around with that. Oops. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, so I was going to show you too. So as I was cleaning out all my ribbon, this box here of ribbon, 90% of it I'm not keeping. So I think I'm going to do like a King Sumo giveaway and put stuff in a box, just put a bunch of it in a box, and have people watch some of my YouTube videos and then just put some in a box for giveaways. So, because there's a lot here, nothing will be less than 6 foot. So, most of it's 9 and more. Most of it is 9 and more. So, but yeah, that's all the, most of that ribbon is either stuff I got from Old Time Pottery that was 3 yards, or it's from Joann's or Michael's, and or some of it's Hobby Lobby, but sometimes some of it there is 10 yards there in some of them. So just so you know. So anyway, all right, well, I think that's what I'm going to do with her for now, and I'm going to try and come on again one other night this week. I haven't really decided which. We'll see how my training goes. Like I said, it's going really well. It just is mentally exhausting. So I appreciate you guys being on here. Please don't forget to check out www.wreathaddictionrn.com. 40% off of all the 21-inch ribbon. 40% off. I'm telling you guys, there's one ribbon or one mesh that's over $9. Everything else is cheap. I even have stuff as cheap as $3. So take a look. You know, get your list going. And the sale ends at the end of the month. So don't forget to just check it out and see if there's something in there that will be good for you for a future project, or your Christmas, or, you know, even Easter, Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras, St. Pat's. So there's lots of stuff in there. So, all right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye.